Hurricane Maria was the biggest hurricane to hit Puerto Rico since 1989. What do you think of net neutrality? Many students had expected the renovations of Beverly Hall to begin at the end of this semester. The semester is coming to an end, and freshmen are now thinking about finals, summer plans, and next semester.
It felt weird just to be coming home and not be doing all the things I used to be doing in Australia, exploring, just being on my own. And it was weird, especially going back home and being with my family, having to adjust from going to Independence to being back at home with the family, making me dinner and everything.
We build in places that are pretty dangerous, so we really could do better if we didn't build in those areas, or at least in the case of New Jersey and some of the places around Long Island, they have put in rules that say you have to.
If you're a smaller company trying to get started and these restrictions get in depth and get into more effect, you may have more issues. This may quash innovation as opposed to enhance.
In moving up in my career, when I used to run clinics for nonprofits, I wish I had really a strong mentor woman, but there really weren't that many in those positions. But certainly now I think that women have a little bit better understanding of how important it is to have really a sisterhood.
On September 20th, Hurricane Maria struck Puerto Rico, an island and Commonwealth of the United States. 3 months later, this natural disaster is still impacting thousands on and away from the island, even here at SUNY New Paltz. Reporter Padilla gets an inside look with students whose families have been impacted by this devastation.
Hurricane Maria converted from a Category 4 to nearly a Category 5 storm, causing the entire island's electric grid to go out. Currently, about 58% of the island's electricity is back, yet contracts from Bronze Star LLC company in Florida and Whitefish Energy in Montana, meant to provide Puerto Rico with restoration of power and supplies like tarps and plastic rolls of plastic sheeting, failed, delaying the process even more. Now, OSC Solutions Inc., also in Florida, is in charge of covering homes of Hurricane Maria victims with plastic sheeting.
One of my mom's aunts, she has no roof still right now. My mom's cousin that was doing a lot of the donations, his house is completely destroyed.
Thousands of people are still homeless, despite FEMA's support and distribution center across the island. Many homes, businesses, farms, and schools are either gone, not open, or not functioning at full capacity due to the damage of strong winds, extensive flooding, and continuous rain. Some families have even left the island, returning to their families elsewhere, such as New York and Florida, until Puerto Rico improves completely. Thousands of Puerto Ricans have even lost their lives in the hurricane and in hospitals. Though the documented death toll is only 58, it keeps rising.
My dad's originally from the island. He sent a bunch of stuff through Amazon. It was supposed to arrive in a week, and then it ended up getting there a month and a half late.
During the storm, gated complexes and communities were not as damaged as homes without fences or gates. Many families did not have cell service or Wi-Fi during the storm and were stuck in the sticky heat, hoping and praying for the best. They could not contact worried family members, friends, or neighbors for a while. Some even hid in walk-in closets and bathtubs for hours.
My Titi Suni told me that she could hear the winds and that it was so loud she couldn't sleep all night, and that it was all really scary because, you didn't know what was going to happen.
Some people are currently unemployed as going back to work is out of the question, and some students are still not back at school either. Despite that, in late November, Senator Bernie Sanders introduced a bill to rebuild and modernize the infrastructure of Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands with a federal investment of $146 billion.
Giving money helps and everything, but I feel like it would be such an amazing thing if people could go to the island and actually help repair it.
Hurricane Maria was the biggest hurricane to hit Puerto Rico since 1989. Thanks to these young women who shared their family's struggle, we are further beginning to understand the storm's impact. Reporting from the atrium, I'm Padilla, NPC TV. Reporting from Old Main, I'm Padilla, NPC TV. Desde la biblioteca, soy Padilla, NPC TV. Reporting from the multi-purpose room, I'm Padilla, NPC TV.